jazz.
And we're into that next genre I did want to mention the other night. Now, this is Mahogany, the artist, and naturally I'm Frank A. Lott, aka Snapshot, and this is LP on the scene Dallas. Now, I wanted to ask you particularly, especially since we're talking about jazz tonight, jazz, not the other genre. So how did you come about with the Jazz 101?
Oh, you know, we're a silly group of musicians. We said we wanted to start playing a little more jazz. We've been doing a lot of R&B, and so we developed a jam session on Tuesday nights, and over time it was just the jazz jam. So then I just decided, you know, my joke was we're going to bring the cats out to get schooled on jazz, people that aren't normally playing jazz. So I started calling it Jazz 101, and it just stuck. So that's how the Jazz 101 came about. We wanted to keep it more of a professional jazz jam session, which is a little different than the open mic thing. It's more of a, the musicians tend to know the music and the language, so they'll come up and be a part of it versus trying to sign up and have everybody sing something that's familiar to the art, you know, to the singer or the musician only. But it's kind of music that everybody can participate in that's jazz and well known. So that's how it came about.
Well, you know, I feel that there's been a need for this in Dallas for the last 15 years, but unfortunately nobody really has addressed it directly. So you more or less partner with Buttons, and this is kind of like a every Sunday thing right now?
Yeah, it is, and it is cool because, you know, I mean, there's been some consistency throughout time of some people that have really, you know, forged over for jazz, but not on such a grand level. I think we did it on Tuesdays, and then Buttons actually approached us and asked us were we interested in doing it on Sunday nights, and that was really cool. And they love it, and we're going to keep pushing it and try to make it grow. You know, let especially on this side of town, the people north of 635 and usually have to go downtown to get stuff like this, and so we want to try to, you know, reach the people on this side of town as well as, you know, everywhere across the Metroplex.
Okay, now I'm digging that. You know I'm digging that because I call myself a jazz lover. I'm still learning. So I see that you've been working this weekend. I'm going to just throw this in here just as a curve. You know, this woman can sing. I mean, I called her a hummingbird the other night. Now, actually, she's a songstress. And, you know, she crosses a couple of genres. So I just don't understand why people haven't heard as much jazz out of you as they should. I mean, you're depriving us. You know, it's like an addict. Well, I'm like an addict. You know, I really love me some jazz. And next to a cold beer, jazz will put me to sleep.
Oh, God. Well, you know, I mean, I am a true artist. I write and I produce and I do all kinds of stuff. So recording music is something I kind of do in the middle. So one of the 5 things on my list right now is an all jazz project that I hope to have done sometime within the next 6 months. So you'll hear more jazz out of me, but I hope to play a lot more jazz gigs, you know, on a grand scale like what we do on Sunday nights.
Now, you mentioned that this is a jam session. Now, break that down for these folks who don't know, because hopefully you'll go to my YouTube, and those people that come in and approach y'all correctly can actually come to the stage and join in, right?
Exactly. I mean, you know, there's a rhythm section, so there's a keyboard player, bass, and drums. Generally speaking, between songs, if you're interested in sitting in on a piece, you just basically approach the stage. Not females, but singers or horn players or anybody that's interested in participating. Basically, once a song is going, if you know the song, you're welcome to come up and just kind of blow on the song. It's different than the open mic where you have a sign-up sheet and, oh, I want to sing this song and I want to do it in that key. It's not quite that structure. Yeah, it's a little more free for all. We get a lot of requests in, and we just try to keep it straight ahead. And that's a popular format in the jazz community. It's a straight ahead event. The music keeps rolling, the band keeps playing, and people jump in and out as the night progresses.
So thus, jazz is the American art form, and it's just improvisation.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I mean, this is going to be an ongoing project here. Yes. I mean, I want to make sure y'all know. Jazz 101 is in Addison, Buttons Addison on Sunday evenings is 7 to 10.
7 to 11.
Oh, excuse me, 7 to 11 each and every Sunday. So, I mean, if you're looking for something to do and you want something, you know, want some real basic stuff, basic jazz that is, and you need to come on out here and listen to this beautiful person and, you know, just be swept away, eat some good food, have a few drinks, and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, and we do a different theme every week too. We've done everything from women in jazz. We did songs with color names. We did Herbie Hancock last week, and this week we're doing Earth Day. So each week there's a real cool theme, and we do music that supports that theme. So on our fan page on Facebook, you can check it out. We blast it out by about Tuesday to let everybody know what the theme is for the week.
Okay, well, I want to personally thank Mahogany for the other night of helping me being a co-host. And from time to time, I will call upon her expertise because, damn, she looks a hell of a lot better than me and sounds better too. So I'd like to thank you very much, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of the show.
All right. Thank you, Frank.
Your love, it's a melody played in a video arcade. It's the bottom baby world. It's just as phony as it can be. But it would be fake, believe it. You believe in me. If you believe in me. If you believe